Hi everyone, Allie Martin, visibility expert. I'm going to jump right in. I think most people understand the importance of appearing on media outlets, whether that is local TV, radio, newspaper, magazines, online outlets, podcasts, national platforms, national TV outlets. There are a number of media outlets that we can appear on to increase our credibility, increase our authority in the industry. So I'm going to share with you today 6 tips on how to pitch yourself to the media so that you can grab those media opportunities. So the very first one, and I think it goes without saying, but you need to tell an authentic and unique story. So when a journalist is determining a source for a story, there can be a number of individuals that would be a good fit to be a source for a TV interview, per se. But what makes you stand out? What is the one characteristic about you, the story about you that the journalist is going to say, I need to contact them because they have a unique perspective and they have that authentic personality. So that allows you to stand out in journalists' mind for future stories. Second thing, and I don't want this to come across crude, but it's not about you. The number of people that pitch themselves to the media and they frame the pitch so that it is all about them. Look at all that I've achieved. This is the great awards that I have won. And we need to make it about the outlet. What can we provide to their viewers, their listeners, their readers? What insight are we going to have, going back to that authentic story? What authentic story can we tell that will provide insight to their audience? That's going to be valuable. The purpose of these media outlets is to continue to get their audience tuning back in or picking back that paper up or tuning back into that podcast. So if we can provide them with valuable resources that allow that to continue and allow those audience members to be engaged, that's going to be the best bet for what we can provide to them. The third thing is providing a timely and relevant pitch. If you are pitching right around the beginning of the year and you can say, this is all about goal setting and how to achieve your goals, that's going to be something that the media outlet is reporting on. Now, aside from print publications that work usually several months in advance, if you can align it with what's happening in the current environment, so even if it's something political, something trending, something hot topic, current event, or related to the season or holiday, anything that's going to make it timely and relevant to want to get on the outlet ASAP. The fourth tip that I'm going to share with you is to sell the story, sell the pitch. And how you do that is you provide supporting facts, whether that be statistics or research to support the pitch that you are giving. So if I can say, as a social media strategist, these are the top 4 ways to grow your social media accounts. And I can provide additional resources and research that support those things. That is going to just completely sell my story and give that credibility to the outlet to allow them to see that I know what I'm talking about. So anytime you can provide that supporting stats, that is going to be a really big key in getting the journalists to say yes. Fifth tip that I'm going to share with you is to map it out. So for instance, if it's a TV segment, actually giving the questions that the journalist can ask you. And whenever I work with clients, they'll be like, oh, really? Like I'm going to just give them the questions? I'm going to do the work for them? Yes, that actually allows them to say yes. Journalists nowadays have so much on their plate. It's really hard for them to juggle all of those balls. So if you can come to them and say, here's the questions you can ask me, here's the answers that I'm going to say, and here's how the segment will go, they will be your best friend and they will be more likely to say yes. The 6th and last point that I'm going to share with you is to have an opinion. So many people, I think, are afraid to really take a stand and even say something that can be controversial but that's going to make you stand out. That's going to be able for you to tell your story. So take a stand, have an opinion, and really voice who you are. And again, it goes back to the first point of be authentic and true and tell your story. So I hope these tips are helpful to you. If they are, drop a comment below and tell me which one was the most helpful and what other trainings you are interested in hearing. Make sure you follow so that you can get more tips and suggestions from me in the future, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.